Hello, everybody, and welcome to Doctor Who Flux. Twice Upon Time, it's called. I think the next episode is called. I hope I've got the episode title actually right. Yeah, it's getting confused now because unknown in the chat says Twice Upon a Time. No, I think they left out the A. I just want to make sure because I look like a right prat now if I've got the title wrong. But welcome. I've got a slightly different setup because we obviously moved. Yeah, it is Twice Upon Time. Yeah, I nearly got a bit of a panic there. I will turn on my camera as soon as it starts. Apparently this episode's only 40 odd minutes long. Which is a bit strange because all the other episodes have been nearly 50 minutes and this seems to be the shortest episode. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, so it's Once Upon Time. Yeah. 50 minutes. I seen Eddie wrote it was only 40 odd minutes. Maybe he's wrong. We'll have to see. But right now, the weather report, Countryfile's on at the moment. Been getting into that show the last couple of years since this era began. And I don't watch Countryfile. I always associate Countryfile with the older folk. No disrespect, but I've been sitting here watching it ever since the Whittaker and Chibnall era began. And obviously, I've been watching Countryfile waiting for Doctor Who to come on. And I have to say, very good. Actually, looking at the weather on Thursday, there's a big warm front going to be hitting Ireland, the UK, and the rest of Europe. Like we're in the heart of winter, and we're going to have I'm not going to say a heat wave, but temperatures are not going to be what they should be. Now I remember winters like this all the time, so it's nothing unusual. You normally get these cycles. So it's from 6:30 to 7:20. Fair enough, yeah, okay. Well then that's 50 minutes, isn't it? I don't know what the story is, unless he's factoring in ads at the end and the trailer and stuff like that. I don't know. But yeah, gonna be a very interesting episode this week. Also confirmed, actually, one of the actresses' names that was mentioned on the channel, Aisling B, is that her name or something? Remember we brought her up. Well, apparently her name is popped up in Doctor Who magazine or something. She might be. People are starting to speculate that she could be another one of these doctors. As I said, don't be surprised if there's more fugitive doctors out there. Because I don't think Chris Chibnall, is gonna, stop introducing new doctors, to be quite honest with you. Just looking at this now, Countryfile, obviously, because we've got Remembrance Day. People in the UK and people that were involved in World War II have Remembrance Day. So Countryfile this week has been kind of all focused on that, and the communities getting together and creating gardens and memorials for fallen soldiers of war. I have to say, it's quite listening to the families, that have lost loved ones during war. It's kind of heartbreaking listening to their stories, but then at the same time, they've kind of got that light at the end of the tunnel. And they've got a support network, which the likes I've never seen. You hear a lot of stuff in America, veterans having to fight for everything. Well, in the UK, I'm not saying it's much better in the UK, I wouldn't know. But by looking at Countryfile and seeing the things that they do and the support networks that are around, they seem to be better equipped to deal with their soldiers. and the families of those soldiers that have, you know, perished. It's yeah, it's actually really really sad, I have to say. Again, I heard the Queen sprained her back. Of course, the other side of the fandom again. I just look. I'm not going to highlight it this time. You've already seen the tweets that were coming out from that side. The last time she was sick, same thing has happened again. And a lot of people are speculating that maybe it's, you know, the palace is not entirely telling the truth about the Queen's health. I don't know. Look at the woman's 90 odd years of age. You know, what do people expect? She's gonna have little injuries, you know, and stuff like that. She's given service to our country, you know, since she was well, she was very young when she became queen, wasn't she? So she's done her dues anyway. She's done her dues. But yeah, I think this will be the first Remembrance Day the Queen has actually missed as well, which is, you know, it's understandable, to be quite honest. If I was like 95 like her, I'd put my back out, I suspect. Exactly, yeah, yeah. Um, Look, as I said, I'm not a big fan of the royal family myself, but you have to, you know, you kind of have to look at what she's done. You know, the service I'm talking about. I know the royal family is a bit of a dodgy subject with people nowadays, but you know, she's given a long life service to our country. Now, whether people think it's a good thing or a bad thing, that's up to themselves. But yeah, if you are 95 years of age, that's what I mean, 95. I, you know, in fairness, those duties should be handed over to Charles anyway. I don't know if he turned up and took over. I haven't got a clue. But she got clearance 24 hours ago, and this is why people are speculating. But the other side, which I'm not going to highlight their tweets because that's what they want, but they are it again with their disgusting, vile tweets. You know, as I said, you know, they missed the point the last time. It's a 95-year-old woman. Doesn't matter who she is in social standing or if she's a member of the royal family or not. The fact of the matter is, it's a 95-year-old woman, and these are all joking about her. Um, it's absolutely disgusting. Chris says, even though going to be AFK for another 10 minutes while I finish lunch. No problem, no problem. Nicholas Horton is also in the chat. Real super. Dr. Robert Payne, thank you all for joining me for this watch along. Obviously, after it, I'll set up the panel and we will get going on that. And we'll have our guests on tonight. I hope this week's episode doesn't let anybody down. Because last week, you know, last week there was a lot of issues. And you know, we just could, look, the first episode was decent, could just and kind of messed up the second episode. So, you know, let's see, can you rein it back in now and do justice with the third episode. I know it's wishful thinking, it's Chris Chibnall, but you know what, you have to try, have some optimism. You will probably see me face during the watch along. It'll probably, the lifeblood will probably be sucked out of it. As I said, when the watch along officially starts, I will put the camera on. As I said, I've got a slightly different setup because we moved furniture and all around and stuff like that. So I'm going to be sitting at a weird angle for you, but you will see me face as I'm watching, and that's the point of it. We're halfway through this short season already. Yeah, I know. That's the starting thing. We've got 3 weeks left after this, and then we got a bit of a break, and then we get the New Year's special, and then we got another bit of a break then, and we've got one more special to go, and then the centenary, isn't it? So, my guess has always been Easter for the next special. Now, whether Chibnall does that or not, because remember, he's doing the centenary, right? And after that, then it's handed over to RTD for the 60th. So he's got to squeeze in the next special after New Year. So March or April, I reckon. And then we'll have to wait then for the centenary isn't it October? The centenary is in October. And then Chris Chibnall then officially takes over. And then he'll be planning the 60th. So, and I think didn't RTD do, if I remember, did one of the specials on Easter. So it can work, For me, my hopes are for the RTD era is Doctor Who goes back to primetime Saturday night. We bring back Christmas specials, right? I think if you do those two things straight off the bat, and you announce that straight off the bat, I think that's a positive sign and a positive direction, in my opinion. Doctor Who shouldn't be on a Sunday night. I'm sorry. It may have worked back in the day, if they were going to show it back in the day like that. But not now. Saturday is the main slot you want. Right. Here we go. So, earphones in. Camera on. Hello. Now the telly is here. So you can see the light of the telly there. That's me. See the light is kind of, I'll have to sort out some sort of lighting eventually, but I've got my Deadpool t-shirt on today. Deadpool. Right. BBC One Northern Ireland Night Player. Here we go. Come on. What's this now? Oh, someone fell and dislocated their shoulder. I like the way you move. It's called Strictly. I don't know. A lot of people love Strictly. I've never ever gotten into Strictly, have to say. Oh, the results shows after Doctor Who. See the way they sandwich it in between? They know what they're doing. Right, here we go. Just don't be a letdown. Come on now. Redeem yourself. Right, time is beginning to run. Oh, a previously trailer. I don't care what anybody says, though. There's been a lot of criticism for the CGI. Bar that one scene, I think the CGI has been pretty impressive this season. The Maury. This guy that's playing Swarm sounds like your man that was in the episode with the episode that Sarah Jane came back in and New Who, and all the scene in the swimming pool, not the actor that the Doctor is talking to about the God particle. Oh, right, so we're in some forest. Right, we've got this actress. Oh, Daleks, 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 bronze Daleks, not Chibnall Daleks, bronze Daleks, and they're floating. Oh, by the way, it's scrolling across the screen, but just in case some of you can't read, the writing there going across the screen, it's going to be spoilers. Right, bronze Daleks, man. That was good. But we've got this Asian actress who's narrating at the start. And now we've got this blue stuff in the sky that's like a swarm of birds. Is this going to chase her? Oh, they're going to die. Yeah, they're dead. Coming for the survivors of the Flux. Why does she sound like she has an Irish accent though? She could do an Irish accent. She sounds like she has a bit of an Irish accent. Yeah, but if the Daleks are just in, if there's no substance to the Daleks in this now, and they just show Daleks, that makes. But it was nice to see them, bronze Daleks as well, and he looked a little bit more bronzy than usual. Right, this is directed by Azor. The name went too fast. And it's written by Chris Chibnall, just Chris Chibnall. Right, there's Whittaker. Right, there's a theory, right? She's wearing a dark jacket now, and then she's wearing our normal jacket. And there's actually a theory that there's two Jodie Whittaker doctors. Yeah, I said it. Two Jodie Whittaker doctors. Oh, bit of slow-mo going on. She's grabbing John. Oh, okay. This is this scene that we all seen that we're all gonna. Oh. Right, they're in the heart. That purple stuff that we seen them all floating in, it's a time storm. Oh, Weeping Angel. Hey, Daniel. Nice to see you, Card Witch. David travelled through his time channel too. What the hell? What's going on here, man? Wow, Dan and Vinda now. They've obviously been with. Oh, there's Yaz. Right, the doctor's having a bit of a mental breakdown or something here. I bet you they're still in the. Right, she's wearing the dark jacket and she definitely has a vortex. Now we've seen the vortex manipulate her properly. Right, Yaz had to give her a shot because she was suffering from temporal dementia or some crap. And she'd forgotten what she was there for. But I reckon they're still in the temple. Okay, there's real dramatic music. Right, Dan's back in Liverpool. I have to say, John Bishop does light up the screen. Hold on, did they just? They're dreaming this. They have to be, because he was in one location and then they jumped to another location, and it was like as if. Yeah, there's definitely something going on with Dan. Oh, see, they've changed location. It's dark now. They're still in the temple, I reckon. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, John? It Yeah, it is okay so far. It's only started anyway. We're only a few minutes in, but it started off pretty okay. We're learning a little bit more about Dan though. The disability thing is a virtual signal. I think there's going to be more to this character than people actually believe, and she's a pretty good actress. Oh, she's asking him where were you? She was waiting. Oh, this is the IKEA mask fella. Oh, Wish.com mask fella. There he is. Right, the doctor just appeared to him in a hologram. She says, I can't hold everything. Oh, Yaz is back in the cop car with Jodie. Jodie Whittaker is wearing the cop uniform. Do me a favour, like, share, and subscribe there if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Right, they're in the cop car. Oh no, now she's changed into another cop. A partner. Oh, Weeping Angel. Outside that car. It's a Weeping Angel. Yes, it's a Weeping Angel. Yaz is freaking out because of the Weeping Angel. Right, so the doctor just appeared again in a hologram form. She did something when she went into that time storm. That's wow. Right, so the Grand Serpent is where Vindor was. Oh, there's Whitaker now. This is the dark jacket. So keep a special eye out on this episode to see if our jacket changes throughout this episode. See if there's anything to this theory. Right, Yaz is actually going to do some work here. She's going to blow a door up. Right, door's blown. I knew it. She's still in the time storm. And she's wearing the white jacket. Right, so she's wearing the dark jacket in the other reality, and she's wearing the white jacket here. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me there is two Whitakers. Yeah, it is a bit of a Matrix vibe to this, isn't it? Right, they're Atropos. And she's back with the dark jacket on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Told you throw curveball. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Man, I have it. It has to be the Matrix real super doctor, doesn't it? I'm getting really. So she went into the time storm, and there's a chance that she might never get back. Right, so Joe Martin's doctor turned up again, the root doctor. In a little, I don't know if it's just that scene. Oh, there's the fella from the Liverpool tunnels. I don't know. It's starting to feel like that, real super doctor. There's something going on here. Now he's back in Liverpool again. Right, so she's trying to put them back in their own time stream. Sector coordinates 70. What? Yeah, nice. I have to say, nice little cameo from Joe Martin there. I have to admit now, it was. But I'm going to say something controversial here to some people in the chat, but I don't think Jodie has been bad in this episode this week so far. Again, she's not the main focus, so I think that helps. Oh, holy shit, Cybermen now. So this girl at the start, she's run into Daleks, now she's run into Cybermen. Oh, one of those emoji handhelds instead of the robots. She has a little handheld one. I have to say, the CGI is pretty impressive here. Oh, I always liked him as an actor. Um, he was in Misfits as well. Brilliant. Nice to see him in something again. Right, Yaz is at home. Weeping Angel in the TV on a game. Oh, it's jumped out of the TV. Oh, please, Weeping Angel, just touch her. Damn. So the Doctor is hiding them all in their own memories, their own time streams, but there's something going wrong with them. Details are kind of muddled up. Right, she's got the dark jacket back on again. So one jacket highlights the past and the other one highlights the future. I think that's what he's trying to do there. Oh, she's turned into Joe Martin's Doctor. So the Doctor works for the division. Right, she keeps changing into Joe Martin's Doctor. Why have I got a funny feeling that he's going to reveal this mask and it's going to be someone that she knows? I don't know. I don't. No, she's definitely the Doctor, but he just killed one of his own guards. So the Doctor is definitely working for the division, but it's Joe Martin's Doctor. And somehow she's seeping in, or Jodie Whittaker's Doctor seeping into different timelines. And Yeah, real super doctor. Oh, she's brought the Maury to them. Well, she actually got one over on someone. Or is this all in the Matrix? Or is this all in her imagination? Or this two doctors are speaking at the same time? They're back. Right, John Bishop has the Calvinistas. Oh, hold on. This must be the events that led them to being imprisoned that we saw in the very first episode when those two guards went to see if they were still in stasis. Exactly. There's no point because they stick up coordinates on the screen, but it literally goes after 2 seconds. Do you know what? I'm gonna say something here. This is the best episode of the season so far. This is better than the first episode. For me, anyway. Right, Garlic Empire. Sontaran's there. And she's in the cyber zone. Oh, it's Cybermen. The new Cybermen. That was actually pretty good. The one just no, seriously, that was holy shit. That's a lot of Cybermen. Planet Time, the planet is being mentioned again. No, she's going to kill this Cyberman. Yeah. So who does she love that she's actually trying to save? What? You mean to tell me that whoever she loves is in that machine thing that she's holding? Jim Roll is definitely messing with us big time here. Like he's giving you little hints along the way, and then he does something. I don't. But this is. I'm not messing. This is. I'm actually surprised. I thought this was going to get worse after this. Yes, last week's episode. Right, he's looking for 5 people. Oh, he's taken out. So he wants to take his rival's family out. Oh, so this is why Vinder probably ends up on that Rose place because he tried to rat your man out, maybe. Well, in fairness, Vinder seems the type of guy that, you know, has his morals and follows protocol and the rules. His commander is basically telling him not to do it. Right, so he submitted it. Oh, oh, he's commander. Well, I mean, Yaz, because she's playing the commander in this. Oh, now he's back on the ship. Told you. So because he wanted that submitted, they put him on that Rose space station thing. See, Chibs is explaining stuff now. The question is going to be for people on the panel, is he explaining enough? So basically, because he was staying true to himself and he was an honourable bloke, he was punished. I like Vinder. don't know, kind of pretty getting a handle on it myself, real super doctor. But there is, I'm not gonna lie, there is some stuff in it that he's put in it that I'm kind of like thinking, well, where's he gonna go with this? Okay, so it was the cat. Say, I knew there was something weird about Dan having the Calvinista's axe, and it is the Calvinista, but he has Dan. He's Dan. Oh, he's going to do it, isn't he? He's got to do it. He's got to tease you, and he's not going to tell you. She wants to know who she is. Let me have something. Here we go. Come on. She wants something. Right, they're forcing her out. Right, she's back with her white jacket on. Who is this? Right, so who is this? Right. She's actually quite enjoying this, isn't she? This old lady. What? This universe is over? What? Oh, no way. What the hell? Was that Tectoyum? No, she got nothing. What? Wow, the doctor just gave Dan a lecture. They have Dan's girlfriend. to reign in hell. He's gonna do. This is just over, man. Oh, I wonder if Dan and the doctor are gonna have a bit of a moment because she literally gave out to him. But in fairness, he was trying to go over and get his girlfriend, and she does kind of know better. So, like, you know, she's looking at herself in this mirror now. So, his reaction's deadly. That's how you do a reaction walking into the TARDIS for the first time. He didn't even think these were real. Hold on, so he knows about TARDISes. How does he know about TARDISes? Do you notice Vindar knows about TARDISes? Dan's mate, apparently, Dan made that off comment about his mates being bigger on the inside. Oh, Jodie's doctor's getting a bit ratty with Yaz here, man. And Dan, she's getting very ratty with them all. Oh, hold on, the done. Oh, I thought it was going to be more to that. Oh, okay. Oh, Vindar has a girlfriend. So Vindar's girlfriend is the girl that we saw at the start of this episode. So Yaz and Vindar is a no-go. Damn, I was really hoping those two would hit it off, so it like stopped the J-bots from thinking that those two were going to get together. Why have I got a funny feeling that when they do finally meet, she's gonna die or Vinder's gonna die? Because remember that interview where they said where Chibnall said Vinder's gonna break people's hearts. I have to say the CGI looks amazing. Oh, Vinder is the Doctor's father. I don't think so, real Super Doctor. Right, so she gave him a communicator because he's obviously going to look for his girlfriend, but he probably doesn't realise that she's looking for him. But there was more character development with Vinder now this time. Yeah. I have to say the colours and all for this season so much better. But he's still doing that hazy camera thing. Right, he's doing a little voiceover. Right, side by side of the two of them. Right, the time vortex, which we don't really see that often anymore. Oh, Weeping Angel on Yaz's phone. So, what does that mean? Oh, there's one in the TARDIS. How the fuck did they get into the TARDIS? What? The Weeping Angels controlling the TARDIS? The Weeping Angels took over the TARDIS. Next week. Village of the Angels next week. There's Claire. I'm going to say something. The Weeping Angel and that little bit of the episode that we got looked pretty impressive. They're just have to show next week's trailer and the way the Weeping Angels are moving. It looks pretty impressive to me. Oh my god, the next week's episode actually looks like a real scare fest. Yeah, I mean, look, there'll be lots to talk about when we do the panel. What I'm going to do is take a little bit of a break. We'll be back at around 7:45. Or maybe 8 o'clock, give everybody a bit of a chance. But this episode was the best episode so far of Series 13, without a shadow of a doubt. There's so much in it, yes. I'll have to watch that again. Because, you know, I've probably missed some things. This episode did kind of pick up the pace a little bit more. But there was substance this time. Nobody can deny that, to be quite honest with you. We got a bit more Vinder. There's a bit. I still don't see the point of your man from Liverpool in the 1800s, because he just pops up every now and then. But I told you, what did I say? Episode 3, he'll throw a curveball in. And that's exactly what he's done. Joe Martin's Doctor has returned. So, yeah, there's a lot. Look, I have to say I liked this episode better than the other two. There's a couple of people in the chat that preferred the other episode. 4 out of 10 for that one. The worst so far for me. That's fair enough. Look, different opinions. That's what it's all about, you know. But again, I will watch this again, because this was a very interesting episode. Very interesting things were said in it as well. So I need to go back and listen without the earphones on and listen to the dialogue again. But listen, leave these our ratings for now. Don't Garbage gave it a 5 out of 10, but nobody else. Wait until we go in and do the other panel, and then you can you can put the ratings in there. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to knock off the camera now, and I'm going to set up the other stream, get it ready while I'm talking to you for a few minutes. So bear with me. Then I can move over to the table then, where I'm going to be a lot more comfortable. But look, well, Lee didn't like it, but I disagree. I thought this episode was a very good episode. There's a lot going on in it, and I think I did a pretty good job of following it while we were talking. So, you know, as I said, we all have different tastes anyway, but I thought that was better than the first 2 episodes. That's my personal opinion. There's a lot. Vinder now got a bit more character development as well. And you know, he looks like the man has heart, basically. So very interesting. So I'm just setting up the stream now. As I said, probably go live we'll go live at around 7:45 or something. Right, so we'll schedule this. Oh, actually, hold on. I have to do one more thing as well. I'm doing everything on the fly. Because I love my apple pie. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at some of the comments there. I mean, fair enough. We've all got different opinions and stuff like that, but this was better. As I said, personally speaking, I think this was so much better than I was expecting after last week's episode. Right, so I'm just getting my thumbnail done. Remember, folks, love is the answer, says Lee. What even was that? I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't got a clue. I don't know what you're talking about. I just hope Vinner and Bell are not the Doctor's parents, but I wouldn't be surprised that I don't know. I didn't get any indication there now myself that they were. Thought it's been a good season so far, says Raymond O'Reilly. Look, I just think no matter what Chris Chibnall puts out, you know, people are just not going to warm to it. Yeah, while it's a bit confusing in some parts, I think I followed it pretty well during me watch along. As I said, that's just where we are in the fandom, but everybody's entitled to their opinion. That's the thing about it, even if I don't necessarily agree. But I'll watch that again. Well, that's your opinion, Lee, and you're entitled to that opinion. But I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be swayed by other people's opinions. I have my own, and that's the way it is. Can't decide if I go to as Gary or Rabbi. Well, doesn't go ahead if you want to leave here. That's fine, no problem. As I said, some people would rather just focus on someone hating on something all the time. So go ahead, no problem. Right. No, I'm not. I'm not. It is a true statement to make. Chris Chibnall has pissed the fans off so much that it doesn't matter what he puts out. It doesn't matter what he puts out. The reality of the situation is that a lot of fans have tuned out. A lot of fans don't care what he puts out. So I don't think I'm just being honest about it. It doesn't matter what he throws out. It's still going to be classed as shit by some people out there because he has demoralized the fans. And I don't think that's an unfair statement to make. You know me. Yeah, I know why he's pissed us off, but I'm analysing Series 13 on its own merits, and so far, he hasn't done a bad job. Yes, it has its problem. Nobody's saying that it's perfect. It's not perfect. It's far from perfect. But I actually enjoyed the episode. Doesn't matter anyway. I'll be bringing you on to give you our opinion. I'll keep my own opinion to myself because I seem to be annoying people. So I'll just stay stum and just let everybody else have their opinion. Right, I'm just about to share this link. Yeah, well, I'm keeping it to myself because you know what, I can't be dealing with all of this crap. To be quite honest with you, so yeah, I'll just bring everybody on, let them have their opinion, and then you know just leave at that. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get ready for the next stream. I'll talk to you very soon. Have a good one.